With the Leporids in Riange's capable hands, we needn't worry about affairs here in our absence. Knowing now the face of their earthly collaborators, there is much to discuss with Alfino and the others. Let us return to the Tower of Babel. Our battle for the star will soon begin in earnest, and we must be prepared. I'd forgotten how cold it was here in Garlemald, a testament to the Loporit's ingenuity. And I felt no such discomfort on the moon. Gods, I can scarcely believe we went to the moon and back, but we'll have time to reflect on that later. Right now, we need to head back to Camp Broken Glass and deliver a thoroughly detailed report to Lucia. I'd like very much to know how everyone is getting on here as well. They'd only just begun to treat the tempered prisoners when we left. I share your curiosity, but warning our allies of the final days is of greater importance. I speak not only of the contingent, of course. The heads of state of every nation must know what we have learned. We know not where, or when or where, or in what manner the final days will begin to manifest, and so we must see that everyone is prepared. Agreed, though we may wish to stress the importance of discretion, lest the public be sent into a panic. Not that anyone in a position of responsibility should need to be told as much, but it bears repeating. Anyway, first things first, to Camp Broken Glass. I feel like it's already begun, and crap is only gonna get real. Zordy, at last you are returned! It's good to see you all again. No worse for your lunar adventure, I hope. We've done what we can for now, and believe me, we intend to tell you all about it. But before we do, might you tell us what's become of Garlemald in our absence? Are the towers still up, or are they gone because we killed Anima? We've succeeded in subduing the tempered inside the Tower of Babel. We took many alive, but combined with those who were already in our custody, the number requiring care has grown exponentially. The inclement conditions here have made it difficult, if not impossible, to treat them all here, so we have petitioned the aid of the allied nations. Some are, understandably, hesitant to proffer assistance, particularly those that were but recently subject to imperial occupation. That said, several others have agreed to grant them refuge for treatment. That's nice of them. The assistance of your fellow scions, we endeavor to see them safely transported and subsequently cured of their tempering. Will all the tempered be relocated? Not all, no. We have sufficient shelter to attend to those whose treatment has begun, and enough healers have volunteered to remain until their patients have recovered. Julius is one such patient, though he is not yet fit to receive visitors. Truth be told, it was a miracle he and those in his company were not harmed in the chaos. If not for Alfino and Elisei's timely assistance, I dare say none of them would be with us today. I'm glad they're okay. I'm seriously glad they're okay, though. In light of recent developments, have the Alliance leaders come to any decisions regarding Garlemald? Given the tremendous ramifications of what has happened here, it will take time to determine what must be done. In the meantime, they intend to work with the Eastern Alliance to keep a close watch over the provinces. We have other news to share. Shortly after Anima was defeated, we received reports that each and every tower has vanished. Wonderful! Good news. We're getting all the good news. Bad news coming soon, I'm sure. For Mercy, the process was apparently not quite as violent as that you experience in Thavner. Those who are trapped within them have been rescued and are receiving treatment. To hasten this endeavor, the beast tribes have received instruction on the magics needed to cure tempering. Ooh, the beast tribes can also heal them. That's great. Master Matoya is no doubt thrilled the mother of Porksy affords her so many visitors. Yes, we are grateful for her ongoing efforts, as well as those of our comrades, near and far. As for the contingent, several of our members have been granted leave to return to their homelands after the transfer of Tempered has been completed. Lucia and I will remain, along with a small force to continue offering aid to those here in Garlemald. Oh, this is kind of interesting. So, like, when Lys moved from Eorzea back to, well, with the Scions to Alamigo, Lucia from Ishgard back to her home here in Garlemald. Interesting. The Empire may be no more, but there are yet those who call these lands home. I believe that accounts for recent events here. So what of the moon and the Telephoroi? So Zodiark's gone.
Teleforoi is gone. Final days are upon us.
The final days, gods, I prayed your victory would mark the end of our troubles. There is still much we do not know, but the Alliance leaders must be told. Will you be willing to contact them in our stead? Yes, of course, I will send word forthwith. We'll also release your fellow Scions from their present duties, that they may return to Charlayan.
Yeah, because we got stuff to talk about with Charlayan.
Your energies are better spent finding a means to avert the coming apocalypse. Speaking of your fellow Scions, you will be happy to hear that Mistress Kryle, though still on the mend, has been moved to the Baldessian Annex and given into Tataru's care.
Oh, Kryle, I hope you're okay. Speaking of which, I'm going with the side pony. Side ponytail look specifically for Kryle today, because Kryle did the most.
Thank you. I look forward to seeing them both upon our return.
Let us be on our way then.
One last thing, if I may. After your confrontation with Zodiark, you said Xenos took his leave, and in all likelihood is returned here to Garlemald. I have a mind to dispatch scouts to try and ascertain his whereabouts, but first wish to ask if you believe there's a merit in doing so.
If they found him, they would not likely live to tell the tale. If you're expecting a trail of destruction to follow, you won't find one. An admirable but futile effort. If they found him, they would not likely live to tell the tale, is what I'd say.
I suppose you're right. To dispatch good soldiers in pursuit of such a beast would be to send them to their deaths. Pray forget I entertain the notion. While on the subject of Xenos, the 10th Legion has made an official proclamation. They denounce the Crown Prince and condemn his role in the Empire's downfall. His very title has become a source of shame among his former subjects, and its continued use serves only to hinder relations with foreign nations. For this reason, he has been declared as Xenos, Viator, Galvus, outcast, an enemy of Garlemald.
Wow. I was not wow. Are they trying to make us feel bad for Xenos? Is he gonna come back and, like, be all, like, friends? Are we gonna be friends with Xenos? No. But I don't know how he comes back from this. How does he become the bad guy? What is he...
Fandaniel is no more, and now his own people turn against him. Seems he's not but his bloodlust to keep him company. Better that than an army to see it sated. At any rate, I will not keep you longer. I pray you safe passage back to Charlayan.
La, 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 la. Ah! Tataru!
Oh, it's so good to see you! And free from the chilblains, I take it? You'll be pleased to know everything's been kept in order since you've been away. I even brought a few useful knickknacks with me from back home. But no sooner had they arrived than I received word of Kryle's poor health, and you on the moon. If you meant to give me a fright, you succeeded.
Welcome back, Zordia. We were so terribly worried about you. Though it is plain I have caused my own fair share of worry, and for that I apologized. Heidelin called me that day when you entered the Tower of Babel. Her pleas were faint but desperate, and I knew at once she required a vessel to carry out her will. What came after feels like a dream barely remembered. My body flowing through the life stream toward Garlemald.
Yo.
When I regained consciousness, I was all aches and frostbite, exhausted of aether, so exhausted in fact I could only laugh, for it was in that moment I understood Raha's weariness from the Tower of Zot. Would that I could laugh at a time like this, though we prevented Zodiark from being unleashed upon the world. I'm curious to know what else took place there on the moon. Perhaps we should wait for the others to join us before you give your account. Let us reconvene in the main hall once they've arrived. Sorry to have kept you all waiting. Not at all. We understand you've been quite busy. Will your Anjay be joining us?
Duty keeps him away, I'm afraid, though Zordia can explain why better than I. So, things went from bad to good to worse.
Final days. As befell Amarot. And we are to escape via the moon. And what of the source and its reflections?
I've no intention of standing by while the world falls to ruin. So, how do we stop this?
Unfortunately, we have no answers at present. If the celestial currents have grown stagnant, as was the case in the time of Amarot, the solution will be to alter the flow of aether throughout the entirety of the star. The ancients accomplished this by summoning Zodiark, sacrificing half the star's population in the doing. But it should go without saying that such a sacrifice cannot be repeated. Which leaves us with the daunting task of identifying the underlying catalyst for the final days, a feat which even the Amarotines could not accomplish. Unfortunately, we found no clues in Mare Lamentorum. There is still much we do not know about the catastrophe itself, let alone what may have caused it. The final days were marked by the corruption of the Amarotines' creation magics, but we command no such power, which invites the question, what havoc is in store for us? If we knew that much, perhaps we could draw some parallel with the events of the past, and thereby form some semblance of a plan. Perhaps we should start with the Forum, then. Having worked with the Loporits in secret all this time, there is surely more they can tell us. Uh-oh.
Forgive the interruption, but I've urgent news. The Forum is holding a public assembly in the plaza outside. Some sort of announcement. What is Father up to now?
There's only one way to find out.
Oh, we got the scary music. We got that music. This can't be good. Oh boy. Oh boy. He just glances over and then looks away.
Mina no mono, seishiku ni.
Oh gosh. And then the music changed to happy music. Yay! Happy time.
まずは急な招集に応じてくれたことに深く感謝しよう。
Sure.
今日これからする話はシャーレアンの今後、いや世界の今後にまつわる重大なもの。
Oh, are they actually gonna say it before we can confront the Forum?
故にあえて古き議会のあり方にのっとり。できる限りすべての市民に集まってもらったのだ。
Why now? Is it because Zodiark's gone? Oh, did the Loporites...
近頃、国外においてテロホロイと名乗る集団が騒ぎを起こしているのを耳にした者もいるだろう。それ自体は人の世にありふれた騒乱に過ぎない。しかし、彼らが終末という言葉を用いたことで、哲学者議会は警戒を強めていたのだ。我々はかつて去るお方から予言を預かった。
Of Eld?
終末の最悪を招かんとする者、地に名を馳せしとき、真なる終末が天より注ぎて星を食らわん。
聞いたことのない予言だ。
不吉だわ。災いを暗示しているのかしら。
まあ待て、具体的に話したいところだが、そのためにはまず我々にかけられた魔法を解かねばならん。
But first, what?
我らの子の葉を覆うものよ、消えたまえ。戒めはことごとく解けよ。
Oh, they're releasing the enchantment so they can talk? And then they start screaming. They're like, we're gonna die!
これでようやく我々が抱えてきた使命を明らかにできる。
Oh god.
あとは頼めるかね。
What? Oh gosh.
承知しました。
遡ることおよそ270年前、我らが祖先は低地ドラバニアにて世界探索を敢行した。
270 years ago.
それについては皆も知るところだろう。だがその真なる成果
What did they
は
find?
議会によって秘されてきた。
The suspense!
彼らは探索の最中で開口したのだ。星の医師ハイデリンに。
What? Okay, that actually tracks.
ハイデリンは我らの祖先に先の予言を 星を終焉に導くような最悪が訪れる可能性を示唆し、同時に一つの救いを提示した。
Are they gonna like, we have to summon Zodiac?
月は巨大な船であると。
Okay.
そこに
Okay,
地
this is
上の
nothing
精霊を
new that I
運び
didn't already know.
新天地を目指すように教えたのだ。
Okay, then why did they sound so scared? You don't know what we saw down there. You don't know. Like, it was the scariest thing they'd ever seen. Like, Heidelin asleep? Like, what? What?
さながら箱舟によって大洪水による破滅を逃れた我らが始祖ニュンクレフのように。
Okay, because final days. But that's something that they heard. That's not something that they saw, unless they saw the final days. Scary enough for you to get turned up for... I mean, but like we already knew about the final days. Like why they acting like you don't know. You don't know what we saw. We actually saw Amarat. We saw the final days. You know what I mean? So why? I guess they're unaware of what we've seen. But like, you know, we did, but Charlian didn't. Yeah, and they were just being over dramatic. They have no clue what the final days would even look like. That's the thing though, right? If they had been able to communicate that with us, or with people who know about the final days, or like saying, this is what it's about, and they're like, no, and they're like, no, but you don't actually know. But we do know. This is just very much, like, I understand the fear and stuff, but there are people who actually want to help, you know? The Scions actually they know this. They knew this whole time.
事実、月にはハイデリンの要する協力者がおり、我々は幾度か彼らと交信を行ってきた。
Yeah, but we've actually met them. They're like one step behind. It's actually kind of funny. They couldn't communicate it until the magic was lifted just now. That's true. That is true. But like, they just feel like they're being so condescending with how they did it. Yeah, that's how I feel. They don't really trust us because we warmongers or whatever. That's what's so annoying. That's what's so annoying about them. I'm like, we could have been on the same page.
もって予言を事実になりうるものだと確信した我らは、この国を発展させると同時に月へと運び出すべき知恵を収集してきたのだ。
And then also they're like, okay, our ancestors met Heidelin 270 years ago. You have people. Kryl literally was possessed by Heidelin now. Like, nothing against that. I get why they're like this, and I appreciate them for being like this, but I just want to smack them in the face and be like, you dumb. Like, stop.
それを今明かしたということは、まさかその最悪の到来が近いのですか?
Right, and then they wanted to stop the... They didn't say anything because they didn't want to cause panic. Is it because they're planning to move to the moon? Moon's not ready for you right now. Everything is meant for Amaranth-sized people and carrots. For people that has so much knowledge, right? They are so close-minded because they think they know everything. When you got someone like right next to them who is literally going through the stuff, they're like, no, but I know. They're like, you know, but that's like, I feel like Heidelin appears before them. Like, if Kryl appeared or was possessed by Heidelin and was in front of the forum would not listen to Kryl.
月の協力者から時来たれりの信号があった。もはやいつ星が終焉を迎えてもおかしくない。
Bruh, they're not ready for you though. They're cute, but they're not ready for you though.
よって我らはこれよりこの星からの大撤収を行う。
It's just so funny to see this and you're just like, well, yes, but no. Yes, like, can you imagine just being on the side and seeing this happen? You're just like, I wish I talked to you guys before you did this announcement, because, like, things are not as peachy as you think they are, about that. You know what I mean? It's I'm cringing for them. So we know this thing. We're not going to tell anyone about it so you don't panic. And now that it's going to happen really soon, we'll tell you so you don't have time to do anything except panic. But the thing is, this is real though. There are situations in history where there are people who've done this, where they're like, we're not gonna tell because panic. But then, like, okay, why didn't you tell us sooner? You know what I mean? Just like, I've been talking over him too much. Let's continue.
本計画を主導するのは低地ドラバニアからの大撤収でも手腕を振るった彼フルシュノ氏だ。
The fact that it's LSA's and Alphino's dad too. Like their dad's just like, I'm gonna protect you. I'm gonna do this for you, and then their kids are like, no, but we're protecting you. We're stopping that from being a thing. I love it. The poetry is this is poetry in emotion.
知恵ある者よ、賢き同胞よ。これから起こる未曾有の危機は未だかつてないほど世界を混乱に陥れるだろう。
This is the words of someone who said they didn't want people to panic. This is like the oh crap music, but this is all stuff we already know. So this is a very interesting feeling.
故にこそ我らシャーレアンの民は冷静によどみなく
Unless
世
they're
界の救済に向けて進まなければならない。
Unless they're like, only Charleon gets to go to the moon. Then I'm gonna be like, okay, we gotta stop you.
断言しよう。我らの英知はそれを果たすに足るものだと。
So how are they gonna delegate this to the world? What?
皆が良き船員となり、凛々しきニュンクレフとなるのだ。必ずやこの荒波を乗り越え、最悪後の新時代を共に生きよう。
I have a feeling they're only thinking of Charleon. Wait, so that would mean that when he disowned his kids, he was like, you're not coming with me to the moon. I'm hoping this is not the case for Chanel. I'm really hoping this is not the case.
具体的な方策は追って各機関より伝達する。焦らずに普段の仕事を維持しつつ指示に従ってほしい。
Okay,
では
that was it?
解散。
Okay. And then they go about their business. Everything's okay. Everything's going to be just fine because the forum has it all handled.
ねえ、アルフィノ、この前、お母様から言われたことを覚えてる？お父様が議員としての活動に心血を注ぐようになったのは、私たちが生まれてからだって。その活動っていうのが、星からの脱出計画を進めることなら、お父様が逃がしたかったのは。
ああ、きっとそうだったのだろうね。
Okay, good. As long as it's not just for Charleon, he cares about his kids.
すまない。少しだけ時間をもらってもいいだろうか。一言、父と話してきたいんだ。
Keep it civil, eh?
わかった。十分に注意するよ。
Good job, Alphino.
私も一緒に行くわ。伝えたいことは同じでしょうけど。
Okay. As long as he doesn't kidnap his kids, I mean, they would at least be safe, but I need the twins. The twins are part of the group. How is this going to go? Safe.
どうした？また逃げずに戦えとでも言いに来たのか？
No, you're doing plan B.
いいえ、私たちは哲学者議会の計画に反対はしません。逃げることを望む人を安全に逃がしてあげてほしい。月にはお父様もご存知のウリエンジがとどまっています。何かあれば彼がシャーレアンと月のクルーたちをつないでくれるでしょう。
By the way, I already have one of our guys is already up there working, personally.
お前たちはどうするつもりだ？
私たちは様々な土地を旅し、多くの文化や人に触れてきました。そこかしこに地図や書物で見るだけでは測りきれないような時間と思いの積み重ねがあった。
True.
そうしたものを守り、愛し、求め、時に命を懸けて挑んだ人たちを大勢見てきました。それだけじゃない。シャーレアンや月の技術をもってしても救えない場所にだってかけがえのない仲間がいる。だから私は 今度こそ胸を張ってこう答えましょう。
Ooh.
彼らのために、彼らと共に私は戦い続けると。
Say it.
時に声を張り、時に武器を抜きながら。
I'm so proud of Alfino. So proud.
分かってくれってもう言わないわ。ただお父様にも見ていてほしい。
Aww.
子供だからできないとか、賢い者は争いを避けるべきだとか、そういう決めつけはなしで、私たちが走っていく姿ちゃんと見ててよね。
Aww.
邪魔をしないならばそれでいい。
Damn. He doesn't sound as harsh in Japanese. It's soredei. That's fine.
いい単価だったんじゃない？かっこよかったわよ、二人とも。
Aww. True.
あそこまで言い切ったんじゃ無策だってなんだってそうそう音を上げられないな。
True. Gotta prove it with action.
あげないわよ。最後の最後までここで生きたい人がいる限り週末に立ち向かってやるわ。
So where to next?
だとしたら一度しっかり休んでおかないとな。ここのところそれぞれ強行軍だったんだ。特にお前はゾディアークとの戦いも含めてぶっ続けだろう。今日はもうフラフラ出歩かずに分間で休めよ。
Right. Take naps as dad cred.
それじゃあみんなで帰ろうか。また明日から戦うために。
I don't know where we're going tomorrow. Are we gonna be visited by Heidelin? Like we Are we actually gonna get a nap? Does their dialogue change? No. Okay. I'm sure certain NPCs dialogues change, maybe. Probably like the people who mentioned the boxes. Maybe. Hey, Ojika.
Kryl tells me the forum made a rather momentous announcement, so there's to be a great exodus, is there? I'm reminded of my narrow escape from the Isle of Val, the realization, the running, the mixture of relief and regret after. Why me, I ask myself, why me? Why us, why now, why wonder? There's no use fretting over the cosmic morality or lack thereof. We're here, and we'll get through this together, and who knows, maybe my luck will rub off and grant everyone a narrow escape. There's no harm in praying for as much. Oh, but enough of my rambling. I'm sure you're exhausted. Your chamber awaits.
Should I be concerned? Oh, we getting images of the final day. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, it's the final days. Yep, this is fine, totally. A visitor has come knocking at your door. Whoever could it be? What? No, I gotta choose? I'm gonna have to go through this entire, I'm gonna have to go through the thing and just see what everything is. Choose your fighter. You're judging you based on your decisions, Zor? Choose your end? What does that mean? Now I'm, like, scared. You guys made me scared. I definitely want to see all of them. I hate that I have to pick one. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I'm gonna come back and do it. Zor will struggle playing. I always, when I play choice-based games, so this is a thing about me. If I play choice-based games, I always play with a guide. Because I want to know what happened. I want to get, like, the best outcome. Or what I think would be good. Because if I don't like it, I start the game over again. Make the right choice? Hookshot! Even you? You feel like without a guide, Zor would forever stall on the first choice. Don't goof? What are you talking about? You guys are putting so much pressure on me. What the... Who is the best? Truly? Can y'all stop letting her pick a student? If I was left to my own devices, I would, one, either pick Graha or 2, pick the least picked character. Because I like going the route that is least traveled. You know what I mean? Pick your favorite child, Zor. Who do you love the most? We'll tell the rest of them they are the best. I will pick Graha. And Lai, if you are watching this right now, Graha is still yours. Graha just happens to be my favorite character among them, okay? Graha is still yours. If any of you send this to Lai, Graha is still yours, Lai. I know flirting with your cat boy. Aww! He's so cute!
あ、急にすまない。あんたに話があってたな。
He's so sweet!
少しいいか?
Aww, why does he look so worried though? Zor trying to steal Graha, tempting him with Cannon. I'm not, no. Zor just borrowing from one. Exactly. I'm just borrowing him, Lai.
よかった。しばらく落ち着いて話せる夜は来ないかもしれないと思ったからさ。
Oh, this is reminding me of that Shadowbringers moment right before we go to Mount Golg. I like.
これから話すことは俺の勝手な心配だ。杞憂で済むならそれはそれで構わない。
Aww, what? What's wrong?
ゼノスがあんたと戦うために多くの犠牲を出したこと、そしてゾディアークの消滅に立ち
Oh,
会
are
って
you
しまっ
worried
たこ
about
と、
me?
その事実があんたを締め付ける時が来るかもしれない。これから本当に最悪が起こるんだとしたらなおのことだ。
I'll be great as long as you're safe, okay? I'll be great as long as you are safe.
だから俺はあんたが生きることで背負った重荷をあんたが生きることを願った俺にも分けてほしい。全てを肩代わりできないとしても一緒に歩いて時々荷物を預かれる奴がいるってこと忘れないでいてほしい。
Aww. Why is he so wholesome?
幸い俺は今あんたのおかげですごく身軽なんだ。少しくらいは分かち合わせてくれ。
Look at his tail. He's so cute. Aww.
その代わり嬉しいことも分けてもらうからな。いい出来事ばかりじゃないが、それでもきっと俺はいつかこの戦いを輝かしかった日々として思い返すよ。
True. Hopefully. Huh.
みんなと左門会にかけられたことや雪中の行軍、この部屋で夕飯を食ったことだって。
That burger, like, I literally bought a burger the next day.
そういうのこれからもたくさんもらうんだ。冒険に連れてってくれるって言ったのはあんたなんだから覚悟しろよな。話はそれだけだ。貴重な休みを邪魔して悪かった。明日からに備えて今夜はよく休んでくれ。
I'm kind of curious about Estinians now. Aw, girl,
それじゃ
so
あ
sweet.
おやすみ。
Why is he so cute?
良い夢を。
This looks like a, what you call it, VN choice? Like you got the good, you chose, your affinity for this character has increased. Bye! That's cute. That was so sweet. Aww. Well, the star shower wasn't ominous. A short while earlier in the Alamegan quarter. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, that was a happy moment, so there's definitely going to be a not happy moment now. Are we gonna hear the crack? Or the sound? The
こ
rendering?
こから見えていたあの不気味な塔、消えてくれて本当に良かったわね。
なんでも例のイルサバード派遣団が帝都で元凶を排除したらしい。それで各地の塔もきれいさっぱりだそうだ。
ありがたいわ。ラウバーン様たちが防備を固めてくれていたのもあって大きな被害が出なかったのが不幸中の幸いよ。
This music is so sus. This music, I'm not trusting the situation. They're talking about happy things, but this music tells me otherwise.
で
But
も派遣団といえば ガレマルドから帝国人のテンパードを大勢連れてきたとか。大丈夫なのかしら。
ラウバーン様の説明によると、エオルゼア諸国で分担して彼らの治療に当たるらしいが、うちには当面迎え入れる予定はないらしい。
さあ、褒められたことじゃないでしょうけど、少し安心しちゃったわ。
I'm okay.
同じアラミゴ人の中でだって帝国に組みしていた人たちとどう向き合ったらいいのか悩むことがあるもの。
Who this?
そうだな。アラガーナの長が中心になってそのあたりを支援する活動が始まったとは聞くが。
Who Dad? Should I be concerned? Who you? What? Meanwhile in Ishkar, oh no, it's everywhere! It's everywhere! Seems fine, sure! Someone's just on black fire. Oh, what, you're here?
こりゃまた随分と大胆なご依頼だな。
Aaronville, I hope you don't die. I hope you don't die.
さてどうしたもんか。お
Something not good?
おい大丈夫か。
Don't touch it, please. Don't touch him. I don't trust this at all. I don't know what's gonna happen.
今何か気のせいか。
No. You better tell someone. You better tell someone. They go boom. I don't know where they're going. Reunion?
各地の塔は消え去って帝国の動向も落ち着きを見せ始めた。
Reunion? Are we going to the crater? Sephiroth? Or is that you?
だってのにどうにも空気が重たいのは。
Does no one else know? Everything is
なんだ
okay. Oh gosh. This isn't snow, it's ash. And then the Fire Nation attacked. Fire? Why are we looking at the map? What's happening in Thavnair? Excuse me? It's okay, just a Thavnair is off of the map, man. Someone spilled ink. Sometimes maps do that. Maps only do that in a horror game, guys. Okay, so Estinian first, because I... short and sweet. I'll make it after every single chapter. Once I finish one quest, I'll go back and do one. So I'll watch. Thavnair is getting burned on a map. Zor, hold on. I'm going to watch these cutscenes again. Shoosh. I need to see Estinians first. Hold on. And then we're gonna go and see what the problem is with Thavnair. Okay, we're gonna see that. Oh, and he's in casual clothes? What is this?
Yo, 邪魔するぞ。
You're alone. Good? Excuse me.
アルフィノとアリゼが部屋に押しかけてきてな。やれ飯を食えだの支度をしろだの。面倒になったから逃げてきた。案の定、今日はこっちの方が静かそうだな。
I like how Alfredo and Alice are like, let's go check in on Estinian. Well, I'm not alone now. Xander. Estinian scene is gonna make Zora need to take another break. Dude, this man looks great in casual clothes. What is this? Peekaboo stomach?
まったく、お前たちはよくやるもんだ。
What?
粒子戦争に飛び込んできた時もそうだったが、あれと負けず劣らずの厄介ごとに こうも首を突っ込んでいくとはな。
I'm not used to you being so expressive, Astidian. What is this?
俺は正直古の晩神だの終末の最悪なのに理解が及んじゃいない。ただアルフィノのお前たちの信念に槍を貸したんだ。
Aww, sweet. Where did he put that frickin' thousand? How many? How much was that hairband?
必要とされている限りそれを振るうだけだ。これから始まる戦いがどれだけ絶望的なものであってもな。だからまあそうだな。俺は俺で納得してここに立ってるってわけだ。
Hey, you wouldn't have said that 2 expansions ago.
気にせず使い倒すつもりで使え。戦果だけは十分に上げてやるさ。
Hey, okay.
さてと、そろそろ追っ手がかかる頃か。悪いが通らせてもらうぞ。
Okay. Alright. Oh, he
もしアルフィノたちが来たら知らないで通せよ。
what? Nani? Oh.
じゃあな、相棒。
And then he's jumping out the window. Okay. Dragoon gonna Dragoon. Fair. That's fair.